Hey, Jabari, great seeing you here today. Thanks for taking a few minutes to meet with us. You and I actually have a common connection. Bill Mellis, your high school coach, was the team manager when I was at Cal for a couple of years.
Okay.
He's a great dude, isn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely love Bill. You know, he's a great coach, and we had some great years together at Salesian.
Yeah. You keep in touch with the team this year at all? That Salesian team?
I mean, not really like the team, but like definitely the coaching staff.
Yeah.
You know, the guys that kind of a lot younger than when I played. But I'm actually going to see them tomorrow. We go to Santa Cruz. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see Mellis, a couple other coaches, and maybe some former teammates.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. This is a pretty nice time for a California road trip, isn't it, for you guys coming out of Maine? And
oh, definitely. I mean, every day in Maine you see snow and ice. I mean, to come out to the West Coast, get some sunshine, you know, it definitely helps a little bit.
What's that like living back there? Are you getting used to it?
The first 2 months it was rough, you know, 'cause I'm obviously a California kid. But after a while, you kind of get used to it, adjust to it. Now, you know, I make sure when I leave the house, I have a beanie, some gloves, a big jacket, and I'm good to go.
Oh, that's great. So you're getting up to Santa Cruz tomorrow. Are you going to be able to play tomorrow, do you think?
Yeah, that's the plan. I should be ready to go tomorrow night against the Santa Cruz team. So looking forward to it.
That's great. You have some friends and family there?
Definitely. Mom, dad, sister, some other friends will be there, so it'll be good.
And that's a cool environment at that arena, isn't it?
I've heard it's one of the better spots in the whole G League, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you should be. You're back again. How long have you been out with the back?
I think a little over 2 weeks. I've missed a few games, but you know I've been working out the past week and some change, and I'm feeling healthy, ready to go.
You look great. So I was out in warm-ups, videotaped some of it, and at first I was like, "Hey, this is a great workout. He's going to be able to play." And then it went a little bit too long, and I said, "Wait, he's working out too hard to be able to play the game." But you looked really good today, right?
Thank
Feeling
you.
good?
I appreciate it. Yeah, back's feeling strong, legs are feeling good. I'm just ready to give it a go tomorrow night.
Okay, what's it like? You didn't play today, but what's it like to prepare for a game that's a Tuesday, 11 a.m. start? Is that kind of
I mean, it's tough. I mean, we've been on the East Coast the whole time, so it didn't really feel that early to us today. But I think as we stay on this trip longer, it's probably going to feel a little bit more. But, you know, it just comes with it. Our motto is we just got to roll with the punches. And whatever game, whatever time we got to play, we just try to go out and perform our best.
Let's talk about the Celtics real quick. Did you work out for them or have any knowledge that they might draft you?
Yeah, I worked out. They're one of the few teams I worked out with before the draft. And obviously, you know, I didn't think they were going to pick me, you know, 56 or whatever. You know, I was just hoping anybody would call my name. But as it got toward the end of the draft, I remember my agent called me and told me they were considering me as one of their potential picks. So when it happened, you know, obviously I was thankful. You know, it was just a great moment in my life to share with my family and friends.
Did Jalen reach out to you, or you get in touch with Jalen pretty soon after you got drafted?
Yeah, I remember he had shot me a quick text, you know, saying congratulations, you know, welcome to the Celtics. So that was pretty cool. And it's also been great, you know, having him, you know, kind of like teach me the ropes, and you know, I've been learning and watching from him a lot this year.
You kind of pick his brain before camp and that sort of thing to kind of get a read for what it was going to be like.
I mean, because he was a rookie this year before I came in, so I mean, he kind of knew what to expect, and you know, I was branded to a whole new situation, and I was just trying to get as comfortable as possible. So I thought Jalen was a big help for me, you know, going into training camp and the preseason.
So when you get drafted by the Celtics, just who calls you the night of the draft? Was it Danny Ainge or Brad Stevens, or how'd that go?
My agent called me. I remember that my agent called me and told me they were going to take me. Then I saw my name get called. And then Danny called me. Brad had texted me, you know. I had a couple other coaches, you know, I got texts from, calls from. Just basically saying, you know, welcome to the team, you know, and just get ready to work.
And what kind of things did they want you to be working on over the summer, and what did you do to kind of prepare for camp?
The biggest thing for me was trying to go into the NBA was like having added strength, you know, being as strong as I could and as explosive as possible. You know, they knew I could shoot the ball, and they wanted to see how well I can defend too. So I remember going to summer league, I wanted to show them, you know, I can be an elite defender and play with a ton of energy. That was like my biggest thing going to the summer league.
Did you go to Jaylen Brown's rookie symposium out there in Vegas that he put together?
I did. Yeah, I did.
How was that?
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. You know, it was a bunch of different rookies from other teams. You know, guys going through this for the first time. So you know, it was just a nice little laid-back event, and it was cool that Jay, you know, even though he's a second-year guy, he thought that would be cool, like get all the rookies together and kind of like interact with each other. So that was fun.
That's going to be pretty wild for you to be at Cal a couple of years, and he comes in as a freshman, leaves, and then all of a sudden the roles are reversed a little bit, right?
I mean, I don't even look at it that way because he acts so mature and so old for his age. So I mean, sometimes I forget I am older than him just off his demeanor.
I had a hard time interviewing. He's such a serious guy, and he just doesn't want to really talk about himself that much. So I'd ask him about the symposium and some other things. He's just a very, you know, casual, serious guy.
Laid back, calm kid, man. You know, he's super young, but he's very mature for his age. And you know, he's done a great job this year. In his second year, made great strides, and I'm really proud of him.
Yeah. So the night of the opening night, Hayward gets hurt. Were you watching that game at the time?
Watching at home. I was in California.
You were, because G League season hadn't started for another month or so, right?
Yeah, I was actually preparing to go to training camp for the Red Claws, and then I saw the play happen, and I was just just watching. I didn't think I was going to, obviously be called up to Boston after that. But I remember right after the game, I got a call from Danny saying, I got to get the next game ready to suit up. So that's kind of how that happens.
So the next morning, is it like literally the next morning you go to the airport and you get back to Boston?
I left right after the game.
Oh, wow.
That night, I went to the airport and got to Boston like early that morning. And then that's when my NBA career got started.
That's amazing. And then you put the next night, you guys were in Chicago, was it?
Oh, no, it was a home game against the Bucks. Home game
Okay.
against the Bucks. I remember it was my first game. And, yeah, I mean, it's a real experience. I mean, not the way you want to start your career off, obviously. Seeing somebody go down like that, but, it was a great experience to spend those first few weeks of the NBA season with the Celtics.
What's it like to play in the Boston Garden?
It's amazing. Obviously, you hear all the stories about how the crowd gets and like the atmosphere, but like you really can't truly appreciate it until you step on that court, or even like we just go out to warm up. So I mean, it's a fun environment. I love it each and every time.
And I think it was either your first or second game in a Celtic uniform. You got some major minutes, especially down the home stretch, right?
Yeah, it was a road game.
Yeah.
Against Philadelphia.
Okay,
Philadelphia
that's
Sixers. Yeah, it was a road game, and I remember we were struggling a little bit, and coach, looked down at the bench, threw me in third quarter, and I just tried to provide a little spark. We ended up getting the win, so that was a great first W of my career and great memory.
What kind of things did Coach Stevens tell you after that game?
Always to stay ready. You never know when you can get in. So I mean, that's like one of the things I try to live by each and every time I get a call up. Some games I may play, some games I might get in. You never know. Like, as long as I stay ready, I'll be ready for anything.
So you're on a two-way contract, right? So you can be at the team for 45 days. Do you know how many days you have left?
I haven't even been counting. To be honest,
your agent handles that and such?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty sure my agent and like guys and the Celtics, handle that. But me, like, I'm with the Celtics, I'm with the Red Claws. It's basketball.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be playing the game.
Now, when you were with the Celts and you've been up there a couple of times, is the travel different? Do you have to not travel with the team because that's an NBA day? Or
No, I travel with the team. Yeah,
okay.
When I'm with them, I travel with them. And I'm not catching. Sometimes, if I'm meeting them from Maine at a certain spot, I have to like get there like commercial flights, something like that. But for the most part, if I'm already with him, I'll be traveling with him.
Have you spoken to Tyrone since he got called up to the Clips?
Yeah, I actually spoke to Tyrone probably a week ago.
What a story, right?
Incredible.
Yeah.
He's definitely earned it though.
Yeah, both of you guys.
He's an incredible player. To see him, finally get the chance to be in the NBA, it's a.
Have you talked about any chance about that Blake Griffin trade?
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't talked to him about that. But just the fact that to watch him as the NBA started, getting significant minutes right away,
he's killing it.
It's great. I think it's awesome. I've always thought he was an NBA player.
Yeah.
So I finally see him get the opportunity. So he's definitely worked his butt off to get it, and he deserves it.
When you guys come back, when you play the South Bay Lakers, I think it's on Monday night. Are you going to have a chance to see the Clippers at all, or hang out with Ty?
I mean, hopefully we have a couple of days off. Right now, it's just like a quick trip. We got here yesterday, played today, now we're leaving. So hopefully next time we come back, have some downtime, and hopefully he'll be in town, whatever. It'll be nice to catch up.
It sure would be. A couple more Cal-related questions today. I know you got a plane to catch, but I asked this of Ty, but you were a Mike Montgomery recruit, correct? And I'm fascinated by he's famous for not really recruiting, right? So what do you recall what it was like to be recruited by Mike Montgomery and his staff? And it's not your traditional recruitment, correct?
Honestly, I thought they did a great job. I mean, I committed there for a reason. So, I mean, obviously, more coaches are more in your face about it, but Mike was more laid back. Kind of, he keeps it real with you. He tells you, what it's going to be like when you get there. He's not going to try to sugarcoat it and make any promises. So I mean, I liked the fact that he was really honest with me from day one. So when I got there, I knew what to expect, and I had to just work hard for my minutes and my position.
He's definitely honest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then there's a transition to Konzo Martin. So how did that feel or affect you when you commit to one coach, you get to play for him for a year, and a brand new guy comes in? How was that for you?
The biggest difference is the level of energy and passion that they display. Mike, he obviously is a great coach, but he's a little bit more laid back than Coach Martin. Coach Martin's a lot more animated, on the sidelines, things of that nature. But both two phenomenal coaches. They helped me through my 4 years at Cal, and part of the reason why I'm here today.
What are some of the things that you learned from Montgomery and Coach Martin that you can take into your professional career that you think you're applying?
Nothing's ever given. I came in as All-American. That didn't mean anything to Mike Montgomery. Even when Coach Martin came in my sophomore year, I was a freshman that played, 20-plus minutes a game. Didn't mean nothing. So everything I learned from them coaches is that you got to earn everything. So that's the biggest thing I've taken, going to a professional game. I don't take anything for granted. I don't think anything should be, promised or given. You got to go out there and earn it.
Now, Coach Jones, we're having a rough year. Was he was on the staff when you were at Cal? You interact with him and get to know him a little bit when he was there?
I thought he was one of the best coaches I've ever played for. I think it wasn't a shock to anybody to see him get the head coaching job once everything had settled with Coach Martin. And they obviously are struggling this year. They had a young team. I think once he's allowed to recruit more and like get a pretty good team there, he's going to surprise some people.
Is he more of a big man coach or a guard coach? Did he help?
Yeah,
you
he worked.
with
He definitely worked with the bigs. I mean, he worked with the guards a little bit too, but he was mainly working with the bigs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Thank you very much for your time today, and wish you all the best up
Appreciate
north
it.
and get healthy. And really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Really cool. Thank you very much.
Good.